Hey, what's going on, guys? The video that you're about to watch focuses on how we are able to use our breath to overcome approach anxiety, to overcome our fear of talking to women. So much of the knowledge out there is all about how to rewire belief systems and how to reframe the way that we view women and the way that we view the world. But there's actually things that are happening on a physical level within our brain and body. And this video is going to show you exactly how you are able to use your breath in order to control that anxiety within you. Now, the footage that you're about to watch comes from the opening session of a boot camp that I recently did in Miami, Florida. We've got tons of boot camp dates coming up. I'm in Medellin, Colombia right now. We got a boot camp here. We've got them in New York, Miami, LA, all over the country. Everything is available over at evolutiondaily.com. Go sign up for a free consultation call and enjoy this video. Okay, you guys can open your eyes now. We're relaxed. Feels good, right? There's a stillness. It's good. And now there's a more formulaic breathing exercise that we'll probably do over the next couple of days. That's actually called the 4-7-8 breathing. Have you guys ever heard of this? No. So basically, it's and you know, it sounds very basic, but it's pretty intense. But you take the deepest breath you can through your nose for 4 seconds. It's just like. And it's really like 4 seconds is kind of a long time when you're talking about an inhale. So it's the deepest breath you can. And then you hold it for 7 long seconds. And then you exhale for 8 long seconds. And the way that you know if you're exhaling properly is by the end of the exhale, you should be dying for your next breath. It should be like your lungs are like shriveled up fucking beans and you're just like dying for that next breath. And then you get it. And what that does is, so I've been doing a lot of research lately on what approach anxiety is on a physical level, because there's physically things happening within you. It's not just because like I feel this nervousness. It's basically what it is like you have this area of your brain called the amygdala. And what the amygdala does is that's your smoke alarm. That's your fear detector. That is like when you look around the world, your amygdala is overactive because of things that have happened to you in the past. You might go out and get rejected by 10 girls, and then tomorrow your amygdala sees a girl and is like, I mean, that happens to guys. You might have, when you were fucking, 10 years old and you had a crush all year long on Rebecca, and then you tell her on the last day and she's like, you're fat, and like runs away. The rest of your life, dude, your amygdala can be overactive. And basically, it's like you have all these different fear centers of your brain, the hippocampus, your prefrontal cortex, all this shit. And you have this amazing nerve in your body, okay? It's called the vagus nerve, and you can look into this. It's deep. You have this vagus nerve in your body. And all it does is it is literally almost 100% of the reason for what we call the mind-body connection. It is a nerve that there's 2 of them. It's technically one. It's actually technically one nerve, but it's up here in 2 different points around the amygdala of your brain. It goes down your neck on both sides. It goes all the way down and starts wrapping all around all of your organs, okay? And what the vagus nerve does is the vagus nerve says, hey, we're freaking out because we see the girl. So everything else start freaking out too. We're going into overdrive. Heartbeat, fucking shallow breaths, that sinking feeling in your stomach when you're nervous. That's the vagus nerve saying like, hey fuckers, we're not good. Now, you have this thing in your body that is literally this pressing, it's a button to calm yourself. And this is why people say, take a deep breath, man. Take a deep breath and calm down. What happens is when you fucking take deep diaphragmatic breaths, the difference between breathing and talking from here, right? That's a shallow breath. The difference between that and then like talking from your fucking diaphragm. I can feel this. Put your hand on your stomach and go like, like feel the noise coming from there. Try to get it to where you feel it coming from there. Can you feel that? Do it. Yeah. Go, feel it from there, right? Versus like, I can feel the vibration there, or here, and when you take the deep breaths from there, when you're really like, and you like feel it there, that is expanding your lungs to such a point when you take these deep breaths that it's expanding your entire diaphragm all against your rib cage and literally now pressing all over that vagus nerve and telling your brain to calm down. It's beautiful. It's real. They teach this. This is what real therapists do. This is what real doctors know to be true about calming yourself. And so even just that little breathing exercise that we just did, that was taught to me by my energy coach that I have, and I do that shit all the fucking time. I start getting overwhelmed thinking about some shit, I will be like, I need to go sit down and do these deep cleansing breaths. And I really just imagine breathing in all that's good in my life, man. I do different ones. I'll be breathing in everything I'm grateful for. I'll be like picturing it, just whatever I'm grateful for in my life. Like, breathe that in and then like exhale this bullshit, man. Like just exhale it. I always call it my bullshit. It's whatever I'm stressed out about for no reason. And you do that a few times with that visualization and you are fucking golden, man. You are acting from a place of scarcity and thus you continue to draw scarcity to you. And it's a never-ending cycle and it will never end until you ask yourself one simple question. Hey man, we don't have much time, so let's get into it. An Evolution Daily Bootcamp is your all-access pass to coaching with Aaron Alexander, Planet Earth's #1 dating coach. This is a full weekend immersive experience where you will be coached, motivated, and pushed into talking to so many hot women that your brain may actually explode. We are not responsible if your brain actually explodes. Friday, night 1. The bootcamp begins by meeting Aaron Alexander and the Evolution Daily team at 9 p.m. At 9:15, we begin the Masculine Empowerment Workshop where we will rip away all of your insecurities and replace them with a level of confidence you've never experienced before. Then, we hit the field. Night game, chaos, coaching, everything you need to know to have fun and pull hot chicks. You're becoming fearless, charismatic, and effective all in one night. Saturday at 1 p.m., we rendezvous and begin our day game domination workshop and infield training where Aaron transforms you into a charismatic, fearless man who's capable and driven to approach hotties during the day. You are given formulas, techniques, and training to make approaching easy and enjoyable. The night game strategies workshop and infield training begins at 10 p.m. Aaron has now seen you in the field and has identified all of your blind spots. We're getting very technical, we're getting loose, and we're having a blast. You're learning more strategies, more techniques, and your motivation is at an all-time high. After you've had the best night of your entire life and accomplished things you never dreamed possible for yourself, it's time for bed. Day game, round 2. You're in a flow state now and you're locked in. You're feeling a confidence within you that you never knew was there. Boot camp is almost over, but the fourth quarter is where the true transformation unfolds. There's still more to learn, more approaching that needs to be done, and more understanding of what it takes to be a man who gets women. We finish our final session of the boot camp and you're feeling on top of the world. Now it's time for the Evolution Daily Debrief Dinner, where you and the Evolution Daily team go out to dinner to recap the weekend and strategize your game plan moving forward. You now have all of the resources, the motivation, and the confidence to go out into the world and fearlessly talk to the women you desire most. This is the opportunity of a lifetime and our boot camps fill up fast. Group coaching and one-on-one programs are available. Apply below today and receive a free no obligations call with a member of the Evolution Daily team. We'll talk to you soon.